Hello, fellow souls. This is Sri Gary. I'd like to give about 10 minutes to the new seekers in hopes that you will come to understand just what the MasterPath is in a better light. Please understand as well that a seeker just doesn't stumble into one of these new seeker meetings, nor does one haphazardly receive the rare experience of listening to a living master, whether it's myself or someone else. Therefore, congratulations is in order. Just listen with your heart and digest whatever you can. There are so many paths, doctrines, and religions existing in our world. It's important to understand that every one of them has a piece of the divine mystery. And in trying to sort them all out, it becomes much like the three blind men attempting to describe the elephant, each doctrine defining a part of the divine mystery, but unable to describe the whole of its operation. The MasterPath, or Light and Sound doctrine, gives the seeker a complete view of the whole elephant, or the genesis of creation, its divine purpose, and how to engineer one's ultimate escape through both liberation and salvation. This doctrine consists of first coming to understand the transitory nature of the outer world. Secondly, gaining mastery over your inner world of thoughts and emotions. And lastly, discovering your own God-given divinity, which is the crowning purpose of all life. We're down here to realize our divinity, loved ones. Hardly anyone knows this great truth. This is referred to as self and God realization, a level to be achieved while living and not after death, as many religious doctrines preach. If you can't have salvation here and now, but are told you have to wait till after death to receive it, it would be best to question the doctrine. This spiritual doctrine of light and sound cannot be followed by the masses, but only the individual who has been called through their heart. Many people feel they're unqualified when they hear anything about the light and sound. And this is a huge mistake, dear ones, because we're called through our heart, never our mind. It is for those exhausted with traditional explanations and those at the end of the road who simply yearn for the truth of truths and freedom from their own destructive tendencies. I want to say everyone goes through this. There's a part of everyone's being that's trying to destroy them. It's called the shadow, a part of the subconscious mind. And it sees negativity in everything. The MasterPath embodies the noble ideas of all religions, and that salvation is their primary goal. The MasterPath also incorporates those higher goals of all metaphysical endeavors, as their chosen ideal is liberation. The MasterPath even includes those esoteric truths which Vedanta, Jainism, and the Yogeshwars fervently pursue, as cosmic consciousness is their universal ideal. These various doctrines are legitimate steps along the way, but fall short in the end. Respectfully, the MasterPath goes far beyond these dualistic doctrines in that self and God realization are the shining ideals of all spiritual pursuit. What criteria should be employed for investigating the credibility of a living master? Everyone wants to know how this person got their authority, their power, their rap. And so what should be the outstanding criteria to determine if it's a legitimate living master? Your heart. This is all that matters. You will feel it. A true living master should possess two faces. Now, this is crucial to all the new seekers. If you're looking for a guru, a true living master should possess two faces, one to guide you aright on the outer plane, and the other to literally manifest and guide you on the inner planes. The light represents knowledge, but the sound is the Lord's essence of essences. This sound current reposes itself in every human being. Every one of you that are listening, the sound is reposing itself just behind your two eyes. Although it remains dormant, it is through initiation by a genuine Satguru that this sound current is activated, accelerating the individual's spiritual unfoldment by at least tenfold. Another question many new seekers have is, where did this light and sound doctrine come from? The MasterPath, or the light and sound doctrine, is not new. It has been championed by great souls all through time. It existed before even the formation of the worlds. It's the secret way that the Lord has fashioned to return the soul back to its source at the long end of its journey in the lower worlds. Another huge distinction is that the MasterPath deals with the soul. Other doctrines, the mind. And I would like to say that a Satguru is something that hardly anyone fully understands. These Satgurus are rare and always commissioned. And they're given the authority to initiate the souls in the lower worlds. Once a student has been initiated and their own dormant sound current reactivated, the soul's spiritual journey becomes kinetic and begins to bear fruit. In closing, the absolute beauty and profundity of the two faces of a Satguru is first the outer guidance and assistance offered by the living master, but more importantly, the inexplicable intimacy and unending love of the inner master showered upon one. I would like to remind all new seekers, everyone has a second chance at life. Usually when a new seeker finds their way to the master or the path, they're not so sure a second chance is even possible. But I assure you, dear ones, you're not who you think you are. You're not the person you think you are. You're far broader, bigger, and more spiritual.